Hi, I'm LDS in Medium, and thank you so much for tuning in today. I want to try to bring religion and spirituality closer together, and this is what this pod is all about. I will talk about my own thoughts and feelings as I am both LDS and have spiritual gifts, something that I've had my whole life, but I always thought that it was hard to combine these gifts with my religion. This has torn me into two directions, and I have talked to many people who feel the same way. I can't choose not to have my spiritual gifts, but I can choose how I use them. And I always want to use them for good and to help others. I believe my heavenly parents gave them to me for a reason. So, this is me. Join my quest for knowledge. Men vs. Women 11 Part 3. So if we go back into the views of the Jewish traditions, they value the sexual love as the center of marriage, since this love is the only type of love that is exclusive to a marriage. All other loves can be shared with multiple people, friends, family, children. But the sexual love is sacred and exclusive to the partner in the marriage. Rabbi Botek says the following. The Bible says about the first human coupling, Adam came to know his wife Eve. Prior to their physical coupling, they may have known each other, but they were only acquaintances. There was no love. No one within the Jewish community would so degrade love as to claim that it could possibly be formed first, in such a short period of time. And secondly, without direct physical contact. Love came only through physical intimacy. So the sexual act is to help build love from the ground up and be a foundation for the love to keep building on. It's not meant to be the culmination of a romantic Western way, where you meet, you fall in love, and then finish it off with sex. Sex is meant to be a part of the journey and not only the end goal. If we take a step back to how it was back in the days before romance became popular, a lot of times the man and the woman would meet through family setup. Maybe meet a few times and then they would marry rather fast. And the sex would be between virtual strangers. But in the act, they would get to know each other, and they would over time become more and more one, and love would start to build. It's not a romantic sort of picture that we fall for in the advertisements today, but the love became very real, and divorces were barely heard of. Today, we are taught that you meet, you fall in love, and then you have sex as the end result. But those kinds of chemical substances in the brain, like attraction, fades after a while and leaves emptiness, and you start looking for more of those explosive and addictive feelings that have nothing to do with love, real and lasting love, which involves those feelings we talked about earlier, vulnerability and openness. Mark says, sex is a rich, cleansing, love-enrichening act that will add joy and fun to life if it is corralled within the bonds of matrimony. It will destroy when it is not. When a husband and wife understands the why of sex from God's point of view, they stop limiting it to unreasonable romance or the level of desire produced by hormones that come and go at various times. Sex based on romance and hormones is purely selfish. Sex based on servanthood, sacrifice, faith, and hope is amazing. I found this chapter really interesting, and I learned a whole lot more than I thought I would. There is a lot I skipped, and for the whole experience, I really recommend you to buy the book. Laugh Your Way to Better Marriage by Mark Gungor. Until next time, be the light, share the light, spread the light, and shine. This is my journey. Thank you so much for keeping me company today. Please download, like, share, and subscribe, and help spread the light and spread the word to expand our community. Let's bring more love, peace, and unity to this world. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Always be grateful, kind, and loving. Be brave and remember to step out of your comfort zone and smile. If you support us on Patreon, you will get access to our meditations and extra materials so you can download them as MP3. Also, we now have a Facebook group, which you can access from our Facebook community. Please answer the questions as you apply to participate. It will be a safe haven where we can keep discussing religion and spirituality, our spiritual gifts and self-development. Remember, one person can make a difference, but together we can change the world.